So weird thing about Logan, he actually keeps a live quail under his bed, and he feeds it dog kibble.
I wish you quit telling people that.
Do what?
Too many people know about my quail. It's a real problem.
All right, and welcome back, travelers, to another fantastic episode of The Long Road.
Woo.
As always, I'm your host, Parker, joined with my partner in crime, Logan.
T-Money.
The Northside Kerfuffle Ricket.
That's better than T-Money.
Then what?
The T-Money.
Team Money? You'd be like L Money.
L Money.
Or R Money. You are money. Logan R Money, everybody.
Logan R Money. What up?
Logan R. Dude, okay, for real though, like you need to legally change your name to Logan R Money.
Yeah. All right, I'll fill out the paperwork tomorrow.
All right, so did we miss a week?
We did miss a week, and I didn't upload the stuff I had in reserve, so I have failed my commitment already, but that's fine.
Yeah, and we were planning, in all fairness, we were planning on filming something on Sunday.
Yeah.
I was out in Knoxville celebrating my 30th birthday
Woo!
with my boys, and we got a little rowdy.
Woo!
And I lost my phone, and then did not wake up till 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and then immediately went in damage mode trying to find my phone, calling the places where we'd been, and all of them were closed on Sunday. So I have been without a phone for a week. Well, yeah, a week.
Wow.
A week depending on when this gets uploaded.
Yeah.
Man, I gotta tell you, it sucks.
Living without a phone? I can only imagine.
I thought that it would be freeing, and it is kind of, because like I don't have to worry about like anybody calling me or just like fucking my time up when I'm by myself, which is nice.
You gotta check that Facebook every 3 minutes.
Yeah. Which I mean, I've been slowly phasing off Facebook for a while anyway. Like I post occasionally.
Yeah, dog photos. I just post dog pictures.
I'll post something if I think it's funny.
Yeah.
But then I don't like care about likes or anything like that, or look at other people's stuff. I just am like, you know what? I think this is funny, and I'm gonna put it out there in the universe and see if it makes somebody's day. Then great. If not, whatever. It's just Facebook.
I just deactivated mine for like a week, and nobody noticed. So.
Yeah, I mean, honestly though, like I think the last thing I posted was actually yesterday.
Yeah, you
but that was the first thing in months. Yeah. Okay, here's what I posted. And listeners, I want you to go to YouTube and look this up and agree or disagree. Put it in the comments. I want to know what your opinion is. The 4-minute extended version of the Power Rangers theme song, like nostalgia aside, is objectively good power metal. Like those guitar riffs are just killer. Like that dude is absolutely shredding it.
Right.
Also, if you're a fan of Dragon Ball Z, found out that the guy that did the theme song for Power Rangers also did the theme song for Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. No, this dude was apparently like a monster back in the day, but like, I just remember, he also did, you remember the X-Men cartoon from like Fox on, like Fox Kids, the Saturday morning cartoon block, that X-Men series? Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, he also did that opening to that, which wasn't as nearly as metal as the Power Rangers theme song. But
interesting.
Yeah, no, like that is some serious. It's good power metal. Like I've listened to it like 4 or 5 times here recently. Like, man,
put it on while you're working.
Huh?
Put it on while you're working.
Yeah. Or just like I'll be at the house and be like, you know what? I'm gonna pause TV because this song is stuck in my head now. Yeah, no, objectively good power metal. So yeah, back to the loss of phone thing, man. Like I thought it would be freeing, you know, and it kind of is. What I don't like is
the safety net. Like you always call somebody if you need something. Or...
Yeah, that's one of them. Like, and I've begun to realize like how much I use it as a crutch.
Oh yeah.
In like this week, like So one of the things I do at the shop is I go pick up parts from one of our customers that keeps a cache of like
Cash for the E.
cache of the E of parts and all of the stuff for all their trucks,
Right.
because they have a whole fleet that we take care of. And I go to get the filters and oil and stuff to do a service job, and I forgot to ask Dad, like, hey man, how much oil do I get for this? Because they get like a gallon of Lucas oil and then so many gallons of regular motor oil. And I forgot to ask him, so I got up there and I was like, I don't know how much oil to get. So I got 5. I think the most they have in one is 5. And if not, they're like, if that's what it took, great. If it took more or less, that'll just write their name on their oil and we'll have it for later.
Save for later, yeah, makes sense.
The other thing that sort of is annoying is control of my finances.
Oh, really? Like, you can't check your bank account and stuff, like on a whim?
Yeah, like I got to take out my laptop to check my bank account. Because I bank at the local government federal credit union, and so like they have like the text bank thing.
Oh, I use that constantly.
Yeah. Okay. So like they hit me anytime like something comes out, I get a text message. Anything money goes in, I get a text message. Like, so I always know like what money that I've spent, like when I've used like my debit card or whatever, like I know when it hits.
Right.
So I know exactly how much money I've got in my bank account at like any time. And if I'm like, haven't used my debit card in a while, I just text the balance code and find out what my balance is.
Right.
The other thing with that too is the fact that I get those notifications when deposits post.
Yeah.
And they're like, they send them at 9:30. Of like when deposits post. So like I hated this week like depositing like some money into my account and like not knowing if it hit.
Yeah.
Like, can I use my debit card or is it going to overdraw me?
Right.
So that's a little disconcerting. The other thing that I kind of like hate, and it's made me realize like how much I do it actually, is that I realized that like I'm not taking as much information. Like I'm constantly like reading stuff. Like I'll get bored at night or on my lunch break or whatever, and like just go down a like a Wikipedia hole where you just click link after link after link after
link. Who's that guy? What's this place? What's this event?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And so like I really enjoy that, and I didn't realize like how much I actually did that until like my phone was gone. So like now I'm like, like it's like, man, I really I'm not like a voracious like book reader, but I read a lot. And I feel like there's
I read a lot too, but it's not always books. It's articles or Wikipedia pages,
exactly.
Short stories on Reddit, stuff like that.
Exactly. So like I'm like realizing like how boring life is when I'm not like learning something new, because like I've always been one of those guys that just like I like interesting facts and things like that, and I like learning more about something. And so like the fact that I can't pull this box out of my pocket and look up something on Wikipedia real quick, like I said though, one of the definite plus sides is I don't have to worry about really people trying to like get up with me,
Yeah, and your music, you ain't got your music all the time on you anymore.
Yeah, that's another downside.
Yeah, that sucks.
Living in the middle of nowhere, radio sucks, man. It's bad.
Thanks, FM.
Well, see, I don't have my XM anymore.
You gonna get it back?
Huh?
You gonna get your XM back?
I might get it back once I get the Jeep back up and going, but since I got in the van, like I just canceled it.
Makes sense.
So yeah, that's where I'm at right now, and it kind of sucks. Especially I discovered a new podcast recently, and that was Like I've been like going through a lot of the old episodes pretty hard.
Yeah.
And so like now, like I'll listen at home, or like if I'm doing paperwork at the shop, I'll take my headphones in and listen there. But like I can't listen while I drive. I just like so I'll go from listening to podcasts and be like, well, gotta go somewhere, and it's just like whatever soft rock radio station 2 towns over reaches.
Oh, they got me, dude.
Yeah, right there, Big Shoots.
Yeah, you got me. Prince is on again.
No, so I don't mind Prince, but if I have to hear Miracles by Jefferson Starship one more freaking time, and I already have a love-hate relationship with that song.
Are you currently on the hate?
Do what?
Are you currently on the hate downslope?
It's getting there. It's getting there. Well, all right. So, like, for viewers of the show, so like, I work at my dad's shop, and which is over in Young Harris, like 2 towns over. They have a little radio station over there, and we that's what Dad listens to. That's the only radio station that plays because it's the only one that'll pick up inside the shop.
That doesn't sound like crap.
And so like they played. God, like back during the summer, they probably played Miracles at least twice a day. Sometimes I know 3 times a day. And it's one of those songs that I go through waves with where it's like,
not again.
Well, no, it was like when I first started, I was like, oh, this is different. I don't know how to feel about this. And I was like, you know what? I like this. This is cool. I like this. And then it was like a couple months later, I was like, you know, if I hear this song one more time, I'm going to murder a child. And I hated it for a while. And then I was like, actually, you know, objectively speaking, this is a good song. I like this song. And then now I'm back down where I'm like, I never want to hear this song again. But I feel like that's how everybody is with every Jefferson Starship song anyway.
Yeah. And,
you know, to quote Dean Winchester, because they just won't die.
Because they just won't die. Yep.
Supernatural reference, folks. Look up the Jefferson Starships. Great monster.
Man,
honestly,
I'm on season 2. I'm starting over for like the 5th time.
Dude, I went through it once. I've never gone through it more than once.
Really?
I do watch all of the episodes when they come out. Yeah.
You give it a good rewatch.
I know what's going to happen, so...
You skip season 1. It's kind of lame. Skip straight to 2.
I don't know, man.
If I need background noise, I'm going to turn it on. So I'm not like watching, but I got to go, and so I need background noise.
There's not been a Wendigo since season 1.
Yeah, it's just the one.
I like the Wendigo. I was like, that's a cool like mythos thing. Like the mythos behind the Wendigo is cool, and I thought it was cool that it was on there. Yeah, look, because I just know what's gonna happen is like I'm gonna watch through it. I'm gonna get to like season, was it like 4 and 5 with Ash, and be like, man, I'm so glad this guy's doing shit with his career. Like this is redneck Jesse. Hell yeah. Oh, god damn it, he died.
Oh man, I'm at the part
Spoilers.
Spoilers. If you haven't seen Supernatural by now, you're probably not gonna watch it. That show was
it was a decade ago. I don't think it counts as spoilers at this point.
No. I got to the part where Ash is like, and why should I do all this work? And then Sam's like, there's a PBR in it for you. Give me 5 minutes.
Or like how the scene when they like get to heaven and Ash is there just like roaming around everybody's heaven. They're like, what are you doing here, Ash? He's like, yeah, I figured out how to pick the locks. So he just like goes from, because in Supernatural, like everybody gets their own personal heaven, and like Ash just figures out how to pick the lock. So he just like roams around and goes into other people's personal heavens and like messes with stuff.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah, that was, I liked Ash. I hate that he's gone. And the Roadhouse. I hate that the Roadhouse is gone too.
Yeah.
And obviously Bobby.
And then they didn't do anything with the Stein family, which is stupid, because that could have been like a whole season.
Oh, God, yeah, no, the Stein family was such wasted potential. I almost hope that they somehow figure out a way to bring them back.
Yeah, you know they did kill them all. Well...
they killed all of the American Steins. Like, there could be, like, some European Steins. That's how I think they should bring it back.
True. That's how they're bringing back Men of Letters, the European ones.
Yeah. Or alternate reality Steins. I mean, that's how they're trying to bring Bobby back.
Bobby is back. He did cross over.
Huh?
Bobby did cross over.
No, yeah, but in this last season, they brought Bobby from like alternate reality.
Yeah. So he's back.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
they brought him back from an alternate reality. Might as well bring the Steins back.
Hey.
Yeah, I felt like the Steins as a seasoned villain, like the arc villain, would have been absolutely brilliant. Because I feel like they only like scratched the surface, you know.
Yeah.
Like it was like, oh, I have 4 hearts and I have 16 livers and this, that, and the other. Like, would have been cool is if they're like, yeah, I have 4 hearts and also wraith sticky things that come out of my wraith, like spike things that come out of my wrists.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, there was just so much potential. But it was wasted.
Hey, season 14 is airing right now, ain't it?
Is it up to 14?
Yeah, it's 14. I can't remember if it's airing now or that's the next one that starts. I think it's the next one that starts.
If it's 14, it's airing now. Like they usually do like half the season up through like the beginning of December and then start back sometime in January, usually most like March, I think.
Either way, I'm gonna wait till it's on Netflix.
I'd look it on my phone real quick, but you know.
Oh man. Self-burn.
So yeah, yeah. So life without a phone sucks so bad.
Don't they have probably get like a?
Do what?
I was trying to think if I knew anybody back home with a spare phone, but I think. You can ask John, but I think he sold it.
Yeah. What did he have before?
Pixel 2.
What do you get now? Oh, the iPhone. The iPhone is right.
I think he sold his Pixel 2.
Yeah. It is what it is.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah, I was actually going to call earlier today, but I found out they're not open on, like... Google says that they're open on Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
Their website most assuredly says no.
They're only open on Friday and Saturday?
Yeah, they're only open Friday and Saturday.
All right. That's cool.
Yeah. So, I'll find out tomorrow, I guess.
Yeah. So in other news, tattoos?
Huh?
Tattoo?
Oh, yeah. Go ahead, man. Tell them all about it, dude.
Oh, what happened? I don't know what happened.
What? Tattoos.
Just messing with you.
You got them.
Where?
They're upon your flesh. For those of you who aren't familiar, I can't actually see Logan.
You can't see me. I'm over here making faces and whatnot. He has no idea.
So normally how this works, because the application that we use to do this, on my screen, I just see like an emblem. I don't see like footage of Logan. So what we normally would do would be to set up Facebook Messenger and video chat
on our phones,
and then we'd have the phone sitting like down here,
so
that we could see like facial expressions and stuff like that. But since I don't have a phone, I can't do that. So I literally have no idea what the fuck he's doing.
I can be doing anything. But yeah, I got 2 tattoos this week. Spur of the moment. It was pretty wild. It was Tuesday. Tattoo artist posted, "Hey, got cancellations because of snow. New small tattoos. Hit me up." I was like, "Hey, what up?" So I get Adventure right on one side of my arm. Ignore, it's healing, so ignore that's not what it looks like, but it's healing. And then I got Miles to, how do I get in frame here? It's on the wrong side of my arm. Oh, this is weird. Miles to Go on the other side, which is actually from a Robert Frost poem.
Yeah. Was it something in a winter's forest or something like that?
Oh, now I can't think of the name.
The whole line is like miles to go before I sleep.
Third stanza is the woods are dark and deep, but I got promises to keep and miles to go before I sleep. So I got miles to go, which I can't get in frame. It's over yonder. But yeah.
I wish I could see how weird this looks. I'm gonna have to like watch
go
it
back
as soon
and
as it
watch
goes up, so I can see like how bad it is.
I'll show you after this.
Oh man.
Yeah. So,
And then you've got another one coming up, right? Another appointment.
I had to cancel that appointment.
Did you?
I just made it do. I had to cancel it because it's too expensive. Thanks to the great IRS, I'm gonna pay again this year, so I had to cancel my appointment. Thanks, government. What's up, Trump? Where's my tax break? I was promised less taxes or something. And a
Those
wall.
tax breaks weren't for you and me, dude.
Ah, no, those are for the rich. I am way below that. I'm front pocket money to them.
Oh damn, dude. I'm sorry to hear that, man.
Yeah, it's cool. He's like, you want to do next month? I'm like, okay. And then I was home for my tax return, which will pay for that, but
Gotcha.
yeah, it's all good. I'll just save up and I'll get it later.
Hey, at least you've already been vetted. So tell him the story about this dude, man. Like, this guy's interesting as all get out.
Oh yeah, he's like an artist who, if he finds you worthy of his art, if he likes you as a person, he'll put his tattoos on you. But he's gotta like you as a person.
Yeah, so he like vets over like social media and by mutual people, right?
Yep. Just kind of gotta know somebody. It's kind of cool, secretive, it's neat.
It's pretty cool, man. When Logan was telling me about it, it's like, man, that's awesome. Yeah. And then and this was like 6-7 months ago when he told me about him.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh yeah, by the way, dude, I'm gonna get a tattoo bag again. It's like, oh fucking shit, man, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll get back on that one of these days. One day.
Yeah. There's so much stuff that I need besides a tattoo right now, but like I want to get a Memento Mori Amor Fati like combo tattoo sort of thing.
Yeah.
So those of you unfamiliar, Amor Fati is Love Your Fate, and Memento Mori is Remember You Must Die. And these are two important tenets to Stoicism, which I try to somewhat practice. I don't necessarily like the idea of just like turning everything over and letting nature run its course, but the idea of like you just accept what is bad and just strive to be good and be better. Like I that really appeals to me. And so what I want to do is get like on my forearms, like on one side, a raven, but like painted kind of like a galactic type theme, like, you know, blacks and purples, like kind of dark night kind of looking thing.
Yeah.
And then I want to get a line on the other side that looks the same, like in the same style and the same like paint scheme, except for using like oranges and yellows, like a daybreak color scheme.
Okay.
Because
cool.
You know, like one of them, like Amor Fati, like you wake up and it's like Love Your Fate, and then Memento Mori, you know, Remember You Must Die, like night, day, morning, evening, death, whatever the line represents.
Right. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. The whole idea behind the two premises is so, you know, like Memento Mori is Remember You Must Die, because so you want to live your life to the fullest, but not just to the fullest, but like to what leaves you satisfied.
Right.
Like, remember, you've got to die, so you should be satisfied while you're alive. Like, no matter what it is you're doing, be
happy.
the
moment tattoo. Just like, just do it. What if I die tomorrow? And I was like, well, I wouldn't know I'm dead, I guess. Anyways, but, you know, go get that tattoo, you know. And
then Amor Fati is, so Amor Fati, for one, is, that's like new Stoicism. That's not like old Stoicism. That's, actually, I believe it was Friedrich Nietzsche that, coined that when it was after a bout of depression. And the philosophy behind Amor Fati is to not just embrace the things that happen to you, but to love the things that happen to you, good or bad, accept them wholly into your being and who you are. And to live your life in such a way that if you were forced to relive it 1,000 times,
it'd be pretty.
You would change nothing.
Right. Go hard to paint every day, as the kids would say, right? Kids say that still, right?
Do what?
I'm just rambling.
Oh, okay. So yeah, like that. I think that would be kind of cool. On my forearm, so like they kind of match the opposite sides. The night, the day thing.
Which one would you put on your dominant hand?
Anybody else? Do what?
Which one do you put on your dominant hand? Night or day?
Oh.
Getting lost. Wow. Butchered that word. Butchered too. Anyways, yeah.
What?
Nah, I'm rambling again. What would you get dominant hand?
Armor fighting.
Okay.
And like it, because I'm right-handed.
Right.
And I feel like, so one is about creation, right? Like Amr Fadi's love your fate and embrace the things that happen to you and just like to keep going. Like you're building a legacy for yourself, no matter how grandiose or minuscule they may be. And then, so like the right hand has always symbolized creation and the left hand has typically symbolized destruction. And then, so like you've got the night theme, the death theme, all of that. So I think they would fit to do it that way. But then also be kind of cool to do it the other way. Just to buck that, the old personifications of the right and left hand.
Right. That's cool.
Yeah, one of these days, man. Like, I got so much stuff I got to worry about before I get a tattoo. But you know what? Anybody listening, if you want to contribute to the Parker Needs a Tattoo Fund, like,
we're gonna start a
find
GoFundMe.
DMs. Do what?
Just Venmo him some money. Hit up his Venmo.
So, yeah, I mean, it's an idea I've been playing around with for a while. It's something that's kind of stuck with me. Because like I'll latch on to an idea about something and then like just totally jump within, like I'll be all about something for like 2-3 weeks and then just like, I forgot now. You know what I mean? Like it just sort of comes and goes.
Yeah, but if it's been on your mind for, 6 months or more, it's probably something you really want. You know what I'm saying?
Well, my thing is like these are two philosophies, pillars of the Stoic philosophy that don't really dissipate. You know what I mean? Like I don't live them as fully every day because it does slip in and out of consciousness, but the idea of like just like making the absolute most of your day, a lot of the basic tenets of Stoicism, like not letting the bad things weigh you down, like focus on the positive, and the bad things are just consequences of life, and you just accept that and you keep going, and you let that define you and weigh you down, or you can move forward with yourself. So that being said, that's something that I try to strive for like every day. Like people ask me, like, hey man, how you doing? I'd be like, oh, right as rain. I woke up today. It's a great day, right? And a lot of people are like, oh, that's funny. I actually mean that with my entire heart every time I say that. Like, I am super appreciative of being here today, especially because those of you who didn't know me back in the day, I was an extremely fat kid.
Right.
I had a lot of like problems, like not overall health problems, like my triglycerides and cholesterol were through the freaking roof. Like I got told at 13 I was going to have a heart attack by the time I was 20.
Nice.
Like my blood levels were so jacked up. Like I think my triglycerides were like over 1,000, which they're supposed to be around 200.
Whoa, that's real bad.
Yeah. I was a real like fat sack of shit. Like it was bad. I mean, I'm still a sack of shit. And I'm still a little fat. I'm a chubby sack of shit.
You're just chubby now.
Yeah, just chubby now. I'm working on it though.
Yeah, I'm working on mine too. I don't want. It's another thing. My other tattoo, I want to lose 30 pounds before I get it, just because that was my goal originally when I started losing weight. So I'm gonna keep on track with.
I hear that. There's a few that I want to get like on my body.
Body.
But like I do want to lose weight first. The ones on the forearms I don't think are going to matter because my forearms are.
They'll pretty much always be the same size.
Yeah, like there's some stuff I want to get like on my chest and like heart area and stuff. And
lose the main titties.
Into what?
Lose some man titties.
Yeah, man. God, look at this. It's not natural. But that's what happens when you've been a fat ass your whole life.
Got them sweet titties.
But see, my problem is like I was like an infant model.
Yeah.
For like Babies R Us for like a month and a half or some shit. Like once. Okay, it was one time. I was in one circular. Okay. So my problem is that aesthetically speaking, I peaked at 2 and it's been downhill ever since.
Technically, yeah.
So that's the life that I have left to live, you know?
You peaked at 2. Most people peak in high school. Not the old Tyler Parker, he's an overachiever. Peaked at 2.
I peaked at 2. And then it gets even weirder, man, like, because I feel like I didn't like truly hit puberty till I was like 22. Like there's pictures of me on my Facebook and stuff and floating around. Like I keep them on my phone and just look how like just disgusting I was. Because that gives me motivation. But like there's pictures of me like I was 22 years old and I seriously looked 14. Like it was bad. And then like around 22, 23, like I started looking more.
You had all that hair and no facial hair, so you looked young.
Yeah, I had like little goatee.
Yeah, but you also had hair. You had a literal lion's mane of hair. It's calmed down since.
Yeah. So, I mean, but even without the facial hair, like I feel like I look. And the thing is I still look younger than I am, which is awesome. Like we were out celebrating my birthday this past weekend and we were at Hannah's Cafe.
Not a cafe.
Like the music there is just great. It's all like 70s, 80s, 90s, and like early 2000s. Like I love the music there. And we're outside on the smoking porch because I am just like pissed drunk and I'm smoking cigarettes like nobody's business.
Dirty 30.
Yeah, dirty 30, y'all. And so we ended up striking up conversation with this group of girls and like they were like, "Oh, what's your major?" And I was like, "It was communications back in the day." Like, "Well, what do you mean back in the day?" And I was like, "It's been a while since I've been in college." And they're like, "Oh, no, you haven't." I was like, "Yeah, I'm like 30." And they're like, "No, you're not." I was like, "I'm here celebrating my 30th birthday. Like it was earlier this week. That's why we're here." There's no way. You look like 24 at most. And I was like, "Thank you. By God, thank you. God bless you, women. If you somehow come across this, God bless the 3 of you for not believing I was 30.
Well, slide my boys DMs too.
He
ain't got a phone, but you can still DM him.
I'm just hoping like it don't just like all of a sudden drop off. Like I hope I don't go from like looking 24 to looking 74. You know?
Hit that other peak.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they say that you go downhill exponentially, so. Splat.
Well, if you peaked at 2 and now you're 30, pretty hard drop, so maybe you're maxed out. Maybe this is how you're going to look till you die.
Dude, you know how happy I would be if this is how I would look till I die? Except for this.
Parker 75. Well, you're getting that fixed, so that'll be fixed in no time.
Yeah. So yeah, as soon as the braces come off, man, I'll be able to sweet talk the devil himself.
Yourself?
What? No, the devil himself.
I was calling you the devil.
Oh,
sweet talk yourself.
You're not wrong. Although, like, I don't even know if I can hold up to that anymore. Like, I talk about like working on it. You know, like not being a chubby sack of shit, just being a regular sack of shit now. Is my new goal. So this week has been a ramp down week. I am planning on Monday to start dieting and exercising and stuff again. And
what are you doing?
I'm going keto
with
intermittent fasting. I'm gonna do a 16/8 intermittent fast when I eat, I'm gonna eat keto. And once I feel. So my problem, like the last few times I've tried to jump back into it, I tried to jump back into it to like the level I was when I quit working out and everything after the last time I lost all that weight. And so it's just too much to handle in one go. So right now my plan is I'm going to start the keto thing. I'm going to do that for like probably 2-3 weeks.
Right.
And when I feel like confident I can stick with that, then I'm going to start throwing in some cardio work. And I was talking with Kyle about this. He's like, yeah, but man, he's like, why don't you just start lifting again? And I was like, my problem is I need to get back in the routine.
Cardio is the easiest way, so then you work on getting your heart up there, and you can build that stamina again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But my thing with doing cardio before I go back to lifting weights is there's the low barrier to doing cardio. Like
that's an easy way to get back into the routine of going to the gym, and then once you get into the routine of going,
it's not even going to the gym. Like I don't even have to go to the gym to do cardio. Like I can just put on my running shoes and some of my cold weather gear and
go to the gym or something,
or just run there at the house. You know what I mean? Like run down the highway.
True.
So it's a low barrier thing, and then like after I do that for 2 or 3 weeks, and I feel confident in the routine where it gets to that point where like not that I need to, but that I want to, then I'm going to start cutting back on the cardio, ramping up, and start doing some weightlifting stuff again, and then try to keep both of them going. I don't know how well that's going to work.
Just try it, see if it works out. If not, change up the routine again. I mean, it's all about trial and error.
Yeah, and what I'm thinking is just like, so doing like a little bit of cardio like every day, like run a little bit every day, jog, whatever it takes, do a little every day. And then like when I'm like, yeah, now I'm ready, then start hitting the gym. Then on my off days, it might just be like jogging a mile or something, but doing some sort of cardio to just keep that routine going. So anyway, as part of that, I'm going to try to not smoke anymore.
Good call.
Just do the vape, and I do pretty good with that, except for when I'm drinking. Here's the other thing: I'm going to try to stop drinking.
Okay. All right.
I typically, all right, first of all, I'm
not like you're an alcoholic.
I do what up until recently, like single, late 20s dude does now, like 30 years old.
Bar on a Saturday night.
Yeah, go to the bar on Friday, Saturday night, throw a pint back with the boys,
Yep.
But
you gonna try to cut that out too? I mean, that's just empty calories, unless you're drinking Bud Light.
Well, that and beer's not keto friendly.
Oh, true, wheat.
So,
well, I guess you have to vodka. Potato vodka, no? Yeah, you can have potato vodka.
You're going to drive me from beer to liquor.
Although, you probably cut the whole thing out.
That's not a bad idea. I could do like vodka and
do some of that skinny girl vodka.
I think is vodka low carb?
They make that low. It's called Skinny Girls. That low carb vodka.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, no shit.
I think whiskey is keto friendly.
Is it?
Yeah, from what I understand, it's keto friendly. I think. Let's fire up the old Google here.
Throw Google in. I don't think rye whiskey would be. I don't know.
Right.
Probably clear liquids. You probably have tequila.
Nope.
That was a one-time thing. Nope.
New, sir.
No, not after
Okay,
that.
so apparently wine.
Cool.
Is pretty okay.
Cool.
If it's dry, I guess.
Dry wine?
Um,
I need to try some dry wine. I'll have a pitcher Cabernet, extra dry, in a solo cup.
Tequila's good, brandy's good, whiskey's good.
Nice.
Gin is good.
Nice.
If it's in a, gin, vodka.
Yeah.
No Bloody Marys. Bloody Marys are out. Okay, I take that back. Dry martini is not gin and tonic. Yeah,
No
whiskey,
gin and
brandy,
tonic.
tequila, vodka and soda water. Dry martinis are good. Bloody Marys this says 7. I'm assuming this is 7 grams. Let's pull this whole picture up here.
Hmm.
Okay. All right, so carbs here. We got whiskey 0, John Martini 0, brandy 0, tequila 0. Vodka and soda water is 0. A Bloody Mary 7, margaritas 8, gin and tonics 14, screwdrivers are 18, White Russian is 14, and a rum and coke is 22. Good lord.
Coke, man, get you every time. Yep, gotta use that Diet Coke. Right?
Okay, apparently there are some keto kind of friendly beers.
They can't taste good though.
Well, the first one is Bud Select 55
No.
at 1.9.
No.
Then Mick Ultra at 2.6.
Extra no.
And then Bud Select 3.1. Busch Light and Natty Light are both 3.2.
Oh God, please PBR.
Huh?
Is PBR on the list?
PBR is not like this is a little infographics I'm having to look through. You ready for this? Miller Lite 3.2. I could have like if I had 0 carbs earlier in the day, I could have a few Miller Lights. No Guinness though. Guinness is fucked. It's
No.
14.
Oh, Guinness is way up there. You can just cut out drinking altogether.
Oh, here we go. Let's see if I can find some more.
Also, take the edge off your liver.
Do what?
Take the edge off your liver there for a minute.
Yeah. And then like, okay, allegedly, from what I've heard, back in the day when such things still happened, allegedly some people might occasionally stop smoking pot for a little while.
Yeah.
So that they rebuild the tolerance up, allegedly. Called a tolerance break, allegedly.
Right.
And people would do this allegedly.
Right.
And apparently it helps. So this would be like a tolerance break for alcohol.
I'm sure
Like
it's a thing.
not doing it for a while and then be like, all right, here we go.
I'm drunk on this Bud Light. Let's take selfies.
Yeah, okay, so acceptable alcohols are vodka, tequila, gin, whiskey, rum, scotch, brandy, and cognac, which is just a fancy form of brandy.
Yeah.
Okay, we got some. All right, okay. Oh, shit, dude. MGD 64 is 2.4.
Oh, there you go.
And it's only 64 calories? What?
There you go. Get it.
Or, okay, in all fairness, like Mick Ultra at 95 calories and 2.6 carbs. I could do that.
Yeah.
I don't need to. I really don't need to.
I just cut it all together. That's not worth it. If you can't have PBR, cut it out.
And that's... God,
Think how good that PBR will be after a couple of months of not drinking. That's going to be like going PBR.
Yeah, but PBR's always been there for me.
It's like losing a friend.
It's my third best friend.
Get you a blue ribbon tattoo so he's always there. Or she, whatever you call your beer.
Yeah, so I'm giving some vices up, man, and so like I don't feel like the whole like you might be a devil jokes work anymore. I'm giving those things up.
No smoking, no drinking. Give your body a
I'm
break.
still gonna vape like a motherfucker though.
All day, every day.
Mad rips, y'all.
Mad clouds.
Well, because here's the thing, like vaping actually helps me not want to snack on stuff.
Curves you have to have with the nicotine.
Well, it's not like that. I mean, probably that too, but it's more like I'm craving something sweet. I vape some sweet vape juice. That like craving is satisfied.
Yeah, true. That's a good point.
So I think that I don't know. We'll see, man. I need to do something, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm 30.
Mm-hmm.
I'm single. It is.
DM that guy. Never mind.
So I'm single. I'm 30. It's not gonna get any easier if I keep putting it off. Like if I'm gonna get down to that goal weight that I had in mind when I started, I gotta do it now.
Well,
like there's no more time left. I can't keep putting it off.
As John Cena said, your time is now.
Yeah. Yep. Like I was saying, man. Like I gotta do something. I can't keep putting it off.
Ain't getting any younger.
Yep. Exactly. Today's the day.
You're only gonna get fatter as you age.
Oh, actually, I guess Monday's the day.
Starting on Monday, hit the ground running.
Before listening to the show, be like, oh, why not start today? My problem is so at the shop, Dad buys stuff for everybody to eat lunch. Mm-hmm. And what I mean by that is he buys bread and condiments and good sandwich meat. Like he buys good sandwich meat. Like he don't skimp on that. Like Boar's Head.
Yeah.
Pop loves a good sandwich and he spreads that love.
Right.
Sandwiches are absolutely not keto friendly.
Not at all. Not at all.
So what I'm going to need to do, my plan this weekend is to
meal prep.
Yeah, I'm going to start meal prepping.
What are you making? What's your meal plan?
I'm not 100% sure yet. Like I'm still like nailing down exactly what it is. I did find an interesting recipe the other day for keto friendly chicken fingers.
Dope.
And they're fried.
Dope.
So you're like, yeah, but the breading, right? Okay.
They're frying cauliflower.
Nope.
I have no idea then.
Crushed up pork rinds.
No.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah. Pork rind crusted freaking chicken, man. Like, what?
Oh my God.
The future is now, everybody. It is now. So like, yeah. It's actually like pork rinds and like some almond flour, but yeah.
Yeah, but still, that's pretty sweet.
Yeah. So I'll probably like make up enough of those to get me through a week.
Can you eat broccoli and can you throw some of that in there?
Yeah. I'll probably do like that and broccoli and maybe. Man, I need to try it before I commit to this, but like cauliflower rice. I've heard you can't tell the difference, but
Can you put like the soy sauce? Can you have soy sauce? Maybe throw that a little bit, fry it up a little bit, and give it a little flavor.
Soy sauce. Dietary.
Or butter. I don't think butter's keto friendly, is it?
Oh no, butter's 100% keto friendly. We'll look up Kikkoman soy sauce because that's the only brand I know that exists.
It's the only good soy sauce. All other soy sauces are fake.
Oh, are they? Is that how that works?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
most because I've never seen another brand.
Totally. All right, so soy sauce is totally keto friendly, man.
Oh, perfect. Throw some butter and soy sauce in there.
Yeah, 0 carbs.
Dope.
That's the thing. It's carbs. You want to try to keep like high fat, low carb. Like that's the whole thing.
Butter and soy sauce. There you go. That tastes good.
Oh yeah, no, like butter, dietary information. So viewers, little known fact about Logan Rickett. His last name is not actually an STD. Rickett is not an STD. It is a vitamin deficiency.
All right, Matt. What were you talking about?
Okay. I was talking to myself. You'll have to roll back to the footage.
I'll have to roll through that. Billy doesn't tell me he wants out often, so when he does, I have to let him know.
Yeah, it means something bad's fixing to happen.
Yeah, it's like, oh, he needs to go. Turns out he just wanted to make a lap around the house.
So back to the butter thing. Apparently, like guys on keto will like put butter in their coffee.
Oh, I've heard that. I've heard about that.
Because you got to get like your fat intake has to be really high with like little carbs because the whole thing is converting your body to run off instead of off of glucose to run off ketones, which is what's produced from fat. It helps you like going keto in of itself won't like help you lose weight, but like that paired with working out helps you lose weight.
Okay.
because your body is more adept at burning
fat.
Yeah, for energy. So like it burns it more efficiently. So anyway, yeah, like they'll put like butter in their coffee. So butter is 100% keto friendly. And then I think I read a thing, something like keto bombs, where people like take a bunch of shit that's keto friendly and like mix them all together into like little snack things.
So you eat chicken? Can you eat red meat?
What?
You said you can eat chicken. Can you eat like red meat? Or you gotta cut that out?
As far as I know, like any meat's good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. As far as I know, it's all good. Let's see. Beef.
I mean, I could probably do that. I don't know.
We'll look at cheap beef. 80-20 ground beef.
8?
Huh?
It's the beef of champions.
Per 3 ounces. No carbs in red meat.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
Yeah, which should be easy since I'm just like, for the most part, just preparing food for myself.
Yeah.
So like I can, what I'm thinking is I'll like meal prep for lunch and then like just cook something different every night. And I've kind of been dry running that this week.
Meal prepping or?
No, like
Keto
buying
meals.
things. Yeah, keto meals at home. I haven't at the shop because it requires doing prep work and I just haven't had time to. I didn't have time this past weekend because of festivities.
Make you 5 meals and you just take them and nuke them in the microwave.
Yeah, exactly. So this week I've been experimenting with, and now this is going to sound really weird. I bought a roast.
Okay.
That was on sale at Ingles.
Okay.
And I've just been like cutting a section off and then like butterflying it, or actually just cutting it completely in half and like making little mini steaks out of them.
Oh, okay.
Well, because most of your steak, like your roasts are like the weird end pieces of most of your steak cuts anyway.
Yeah.
So like that's kind of what I've been eating this week is that and some kielbasa sausage.
Hey, ooh, that's the best sausage.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Oh, now I'm so hungry.
You need
killing
that
my
roast
OMAD,
meat to
man.
really complete the flavor profile. Like you can't get the smoked sausage that's just straight beef. Like you need the beef and the pork and the chicken and the horse. Like especially the horse. That's what gives it the flavor.
The horse is what takes the edge right there. Horse takes home. Yeah, I've just been doing 1 meal a day. Still on that train. Except for, when you guys come visit, I'm like, well, we're going to eat today, boys. But, But yeah, most I just eat lunch.
Logan's slowly starving to death until we come visit him.
Pretty much, y'all come hang out, I need food.
Guys, please go.
My sandwich wore off 3 days ago.
Yeah, so still going with the OMAD thing.
Yeah, I'm down 2 pounds.
How's your weight doing with that?
Well, last time I did it, I got down to backstory. Started at 290, down to 260, went back up to 265, and I've been 265 since the holidays, because holidays. And then started back, so I'm down 2 pounds. So I don't know. I'm between 265 and 60. I'm kind of plateaued, but that's when I was doing 2 meals a day. So this is
that'll happen too with like any weight loss thing. Is you'll the plateau and swoosh effect.
Yeah. So
like you'll plateau, and then all of a sudden like one day you're like, oh fuck, I'm 10 pounds lighter. Like what?
Yeah. So 1 meal a day. It's going. It took a couple days to get used to, but it's going.
Oh, that's good, dude.
Yeah. It's not bad. You just gotta get used to it. But
both of us out here, trying to be better. I guess.
Yeah, trying to lose these man titties.
And I feel like I'm betraying the statement I said when we first started this adventure of doing a video every week of like, New Year, same old piece of shit me, and now here I am deciding to like make some life changing decisions about myself.
No, but you didn't make them on the first, which is important.
That's true. That's true. So I don't know, man. Like I hope I can just like stick with it. And the biggest problem is, have you ever had a fudge round? Because Pod gets fudge rounds every week for the shop. If you've never had a fudge round, like, good Lord, you were missing out.
Fudge round. My favorite is I buy a box of Star Crunchies and put them in the freezer. And wait till the next day and you eat those things frozen. It's not. I'm sure it's not good for your teeth at all. But man, frozen Star Crunch, where it's at.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna try to. Yeah, it's not necessarily about being a better version of myself. It's about losing man titties and getting chicks. I'm just gonna be honest with you.
It's all about the chicks. That's like a Joe Dirt quote right there.
Like, man, I'll be the first to admit I'm narcissistic as hell. Like, I don't do anything that doesn't like benefit me somehow, some way. And I could get into a whole philosophical debate on like selfless acts and how there's no such thing. And like we go down that rabbit hole one day if you want to. I don't suggest it.
Man, we can do that tomorrow night if you want to.
Oh yeah. Okay, fair. I'll be sober on a Friday night, so probably be talking about some weird shit. Anyway, so back to my thing. Yeah, it's not necessarily about where's that going with that? Oh yeah. I'm narcissistic, so like it's not about like being a better version of myself. It's about like being more aesthetically pleasing so that more people want to hang out with me.
It's a confident booster to yourself as well. Even if nobody else likes it, you like it.
Yeah, and I'm a bit of an egomaniac anyway, so like throw that in there with it.
I mean, I look real good.
Yeah, like I just can't wait. I can take my shirt off, like and be like, yeah, what's up, ladies?
Yeah.
You want some of this? And then I'll be like, that is
I just want to lose this beer gut. Like, I just want to take the edge off this beer gut. I don't want to buy new pants. I just want to take this beer gut edge off. You know what I'm saying?
We take the edge off of beer gut.
That's all I want to do.
Can we start a band? That sounds like a great album name.
Edge off the beer gut?
Taking the edge off the beer gut.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, we'll see how it goes. And I'm gonna do this. This is gonna sound so basic. White girl of me. In my bathroom, I'm gonna get a dry erase marker and I'm gonna weigh myself every day.
Every day? I only do it on Mondays.
Every day, and I'm gonna write it down.
Well, it's gonna go up some days, won't it?
Yeah, it absolutely will.
Is that gonna be motivate you or just piss you off?
Both.
Okay. All right. I only weigh myself on Mondays.
Oh, that's fair.
Because then I was like, oh, what'd I do this week? Oh, I was bad this week.
Maybe I'll do it Monday, Wednesday, Friday or something. I don't know. I'll figure that out.
Can't
like
do it every day because you won't really see the
it.
change. You want to see the change, so.
And I'm gonna start writing those numbers down like on my mirror in my bathroom so that like I know like, hey, this is where you're at.
Mm-hmm.
Like, dude, you ate too much yesterday. Take about 10% off and keep going.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And then that way I really can. I think by doing it every day, at least for a while, will help me judge like what's working, what's not.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it gives me data. Love data. So
Or you could do it on Monday, which would be after the weekend. You also do it on Friday after a week where you're more disciplined through the week instead of like a weekend, you know. Because the weekends, you know, people want to go out or whatever. So if you did a Monday and Friday, you compare the weekend to the weekdays.
Right. Yeah. But
So,
the thing is I don't want to lose all of the effort over that weekend. So even doing it Monday, you know.
or Wednesdays, that's in the middle of the week.
I do Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Yeah. You don't want to do it every day. Cause I'd definitely break it up Monday, Friday, at least.
That's a good idea. I might take that to heart.
Yep.
So anyway, then I'll have some data. I can look at myself. I can look at what's working day by day. And I can also track my progress on my mirror. So we'll see.
Oh.
My goal is to get down to 185.
Mine's just 220 or take edge off gut, whichever goes first. Because I don't want to buy new pants.
I thought that was going to be, because when I first started losing weight, I was like, my wake-up call was when I weighed myself and I was 297. Like, that was my wake-up call. I was like, man, I got to do something.
Oh, okay. So I wasn't far behind you.
No.
Okay. So yeah, we both fat asses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was 297. The fact that number was about to start with a 3 scared the crap out of me.
Yeah, it's like, oh shit, I have to do something.
Exactly.
I don't have wiggle room anymore.
I originally was like, you know what, 220 would be good. I've not weighed 220 since middle school.
Right.
And I got down to that, and it's not enough.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
And it could be different for, once again, body composition is different amongst everybody. But for me personally, I was like, 220 is a good number. Like, I can hit 220. 220 is good. Yeah. And then, like, I hit 220, and I was like, this is not enough. Like, I gotta do more. I gotta do more.
Yeah.
What I might actually end up trying to do, and this is going to sound incredibly dangerous, and if you guys want to yell at me, go ahead and yell in the comments section. I might try to drop to like 175.
You have to buy new pants.
And then put weight back on.
So you would form differently?
Huh?
So your body would shape differently? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Because
so if you drop all that weight and then work out and gain, you would form differently? Is that what you're trying to get at here?
What I'm getting at is like get down to like 175.
Okay.
And then like stuff my fat ass for a month until I get back up to 185.
While working out? Or are you just picking out?
Either or.
Okay.
Because my thing was, one of the things I noticed was like when I was losing all the weight is my face started growing really gaunt. My face looks better after I put a little bit of weight back on. It just looks fuller, rounder, more friendly.
Makes sense.
The same basic principle of like drop really low and then put some weight back on.
So your face fills out?
Yeah, to fill my face out a little bit, things like that.
I don't know if that's in any book anywhere, but I'll do it.
So we'll see how, and then also like, okay, so like, you lose down to a certain weight, like you never stick right there at it. You know what I mean? Like you end up going back up a little bit if you don't watch yourself.
Yeah.
I'm just going ahead and working to go back up a little bit into my plan.
Drop down 70, hit the goal, yeah, then you can, and then maybe you'll settle at 185.
Yeah, exactly.
Makes sense.
And that's my thought process is like, once you put that, like, once I stopped working out all the time, once I reach that goal and I'm not like super focused on my diet, like I'd still try to focus on it, but it wouldn't be the priority.
Yeah.
Then I would, be in a comfortable area.
Right. Makes sense to me.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. Once again, feel free to yell at me in the comments. I'd appreciate that. I like when people yell at me. I don't care. So any of the fans of the show that have watched like Dragon Ball Z, like the early, like the Saiyan saga with like Nappa and Vegeta and Raditz, like when people hate me, that's like me like going Kaioken times 10. Like yes, feed my power. My hair turns red. My aura turns red. I start thrashing a Nappa. The part store, not the bald guy from Dragon Ball Z. Just kidding. I like Nappa. Nappa's a good store.
O'Reilly's for life.
Dude, what?
I said O'Reilly's for life.
Dude, no, that's my go-to, man. Freaking O'Reilly's.
Right.
O'Reilly.
Hey, O'Reilly's, if you want sponsors, slide in them DMs.
Yeah, for real though.
For real.
Parker
will get an O'Reilly's tattoo.
Whether or not you know it, you have been sponsoring me for a long time because that's who my old man gets all his parts from. So we get stuff like dirt cheap because of the volume of parts we get.
Yeah.
O'Reilly's has helped me fix a lot of things on the cheap.
Nice.
So yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
well, I believe it's about that time there, Big Shoots.
About that time, Big Shoots.
All right, well, so that being said, guys, if you liked what we said or disagree or whatever, you just want to say hey, comment down below us. That'd be great. Hit that subscribe button. Share us on your social media because we won't share it on ours. We don't use it.
We gave it up. We gave it up for Lent.
Tell your friends. Tell your sister. Tell your mama.
Definitely tell your mom. Have your mom DM me too.
Tell the guy that cut your lawn.
Which should be yourself.
Yep. Walk into your local Napa place. Tell them how much that Parker likes O'Reilly's. If you've liked this episode, go ahead and leave us a comment. Subscribe if you're liking what we're doing. Hit that like button too, man. Gets us some good metrics. Let us know what we're doing right, what we're doing wrong.
Throw out some topics.
What we did good, what we could do better. Yell at me for things I said that are wrong.
Yep.
Yell at Logan for not having a longer beard.
Yep.
Give us topics, man. If you want us to talk about something, just let us know, man. I'm keen to do some research. I'd say, like, from here on out, like, if you guys want to hear a specific topic, drop that in the comments. We'll talk about it the next episode.
We'll read about it.
Until we get too many topics to talk about, but then I'll make it happen.
Yeah, we'll get them all done.
Or something. I don't know.
We'll just live stream or something. We'll cover them all in one go.
Live stream. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
You can check out our the Long Road Endeavors Facebook at
The Long Road Endeavor.
Is it the Long Road Endeavor?
Yep.
Okay, and then also our Instagram, which is way more hopping than any of our other stuff.
Instagram's on fire.
You can check Logan out on Twitter at the Logan Rickett, and you can check me out on Twitter at @Parker. Neither one of us are super active, but hey, man, if you want to talk about the show or whatever, it's a good way to get in touch with us. Man, that being said, as always, until next week, good luck, Godspeed, and try not to die.